Action! Palestine Action is not a terrorist organisation, and it needs to be deprescribed immediately, and all of the prisoners need to be released. Woo!
Hello, I'd just like to say that saving lives is not terrorism. I support Palestine Action and I encourage everyone here to support Palestine Action.
My name's Maggie Hindley. I'm a retired minister of the United Reformed Church, and I'm supporting this action because I think genocide is just about the worst thing on this earth, and I want to make that clear. And I think the prescription of Palestine Action was a terrible mistake. I was told to report today, and then they changed it to October. They're just not coping. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yes, I've been arrested 3 times. I was very disappointed that the government appeal was upheld, obviously, because I think there's no way Palestine Action is a terrorist organisation. It's a non-violent organisation. Yeah, trying to end genocide is not a crime. Trying to stop killing is not a crime.
So my name's Naomi Wimborne-Idrisi. I'm the media officer of Jewish Voice for Liberation, which is one of the groups in the Jewish bloc which mobilises for all the big pro-Palestine demonstrations. Many of us, including myself, have taken part in Defend Our Juries actions before and been arrested. So we're part of this movement. And this is an important day for us because it kind of epitomises how ludicrous the legislative situation is. And we've got to fight back against a seriously frightening authoritarian shift. The rule of law seems to be breaking down, and we're all here to protest against that. I suppose the important thing is that Defend Our Juries have chosen this day. They're calling it Graduation Day. There are lots of people who've been protesting for months. And so some people have decided to take quite a risky step, which is to say verbally that they support the group that we're not allowed to say we support and risk arrest. So you'll have seen people being carried off for that offence. By the way, the loudspeaker system that we were meant to have at the beginning was taken away by the police, so people are having to sort of do it without the benefit of amplification. And other people are sitting prepared to say the forbidden words and risk arrest, and that's happening as well. It seems to be very random. I heard one woman say about a young woman who'd been arrested, say to the police, "Why have you arrested her?" And they said, not that they'd heard her say the forbidden words, but someone had told them she had said the forbidden words. And they arrested her on the strength of that. Some people are saying that they've seen people arrested just for wearing a red t-shirt, and there's lots of us doing that. So it's a big combined protest, civil disobedience action against an unworkable and illegitimate piece of legislation, the banning of a direct action organisation in defence of the people of Palestine. And that's why we're all here.
Are you going to arrest the van? No? Do you think it's a bit ridiculous that they're being arrested? But they're not aggressive, and you agree they're peaceful? Okay. So you won't be arresting this man, just to confirm? Okay.
Well, no, they're obviously not arresting them. This one's even a better seat, so it's a lot easier to stand up. Back in the 90s, I just launched them in. That's right, do you understand? This guy had lots to say on the last time. He's been very quiet this time.
So I'm Greg, and today hundreds of people are here on the 30th of July, which was a date that around 2,000 people were given for their cases. They've been charged with Section 13 of the Terrorism Act. Yeah, so they were originally given this date for a hearing. They were told on letters that they must attend. Other people received letters saying, please don't attend. Recently, since the Court of Appeal results, Chief Magistrate Judge Goldspring decided to adjourn all of the hearings today till October 26th. Since then, some people have had letters saying that. Other people have still had communications, including texts from local police telling them that they had to come to court today. And then in the last few days, CourtServe, which is where the courts list all of the cases in courts across the country, CourtServe had over 2,000 cases listed for today. So understandably, people have been confused and worried by that. And also people are unhappy that they've been charged with a serious offence and they've been given confusing, contradictory, misleading information. And they're being told they've got months to wait to defend themselves against this serious charge. And that's all for trying to oppose UK complicity in genocide. The use of terrorism legislation to silence people highlighting the complicity of the UK in the genocide that Israel is committing against the Palestinians. That's an extremely draconian step by the UK government. It's out of line with countries all around the world. Hundreds of people are being threatened with potentially prison just for holding signs peacefully in silence to state that they oppose genocide and they support the group that's done most to try and halt the flow of weapons from the UK to Israel to murder tens of thousands of children. People have turned out today despite the threats from the Metropolitan Police, and that's because we are committed to doing what we can. We're committed to speaking out. We're committed to stop UK complicity in the genocide, and we're not going to be intimidated.